The Royal Marine Commandos can't compete with the US Marine Raiders, not in training, not in equipment, not in recent combat experience. The Raiders are Tier 2 Special Operations, the Royal Marines are just infantry. Except, that's complete garbage. The Royal Marines have been doing this since 1664. They invented amphibious warfare. They train in the Arctic, the jungle, the mountains. Two elite amphibious forces and one question: who's better? Vote now for who you think wins. Green for the Royal Marines, red for the Raiders. Welcome back to the war. Let's start with history, because both units have legendary reputations. The US Marine Raiders were born in World War II, 1942, the Pacific. They conducted raids on Japanese-held islands, Guadalcanal, Makin Island. They were the Marine Corps' first special operations units, brutal fighters, legendary warriors, but they were disbanded in 1944. Fast forward to 2006, the Marine Corps reactivated the Raiders as Marine Special Operations Command, MARSOC for short. The modern Raiders are Tier 2 Special Operation Forces. They operate alongside Special Forces and Navy SEALs. They do direct action, special reconnaissance, foreign internal defence, counter-terrorism. The Royal Marine Commandos have been around since 1664. That's over 360 years. They are the oldest continuously serving special operations capable force in the world. They fought in every British conflict: the Napoleonic Wars, the World Wars, Falklands, Iraq, Afghanistan. They're trained to commando standard, and that standard is brutal. So here's the difference. The Raiders are special operations. The Royal Marines are elite infantry. Different roles, different missions, but both are elite. Before we continue, I've still got slots open for my military legacy brief, where I professionally research and document your family's British military service. If you want more information, comment legacy and I'll share the details. Now let's talk about how you become a Raider or a Royal Marine, because both selection processes are brutal. To become a Marine Raider, you first need to be a Marine. You need at least 3 years of service and need to be at least an E3. Then you go through assessment and selection. 3 weeks of physical and mental testing, rooking, swimming, land navigation, team events. They're testing if you can handle the stress. If you pass assessment and selection, you go to the Marine Raider course. 9 months of training, advanced infantry tactics, close quarter combat, advanced weapons, languages, cultural training, halo and hey-ho parachuting, amphibious operations. It's intense. 46% pass assessment and selection, roughly 75% pass the Raider course. To become a Royal Marine Commando, you go through commando training, 32 weeks. It's one of the longest and hardest infantry training courses in the world. You start with basic military skills, drill, fitness, weapons. Then you move to advanced training, amphibious operations, Arctic warfare, mountain warfare, close quarters combat. In the final phase is the commando tests. 4 tests in 1 week: the 9-mile speed march, the endurance course, the Tarzan assault course, and the 30-miler, moving across Dartmoor with 40 pounds of kit, under 8 hours. If any fail any test, you're out. Roughly 50% of recruits fail overall. So which training is harder? The Raiders have experienced Marines and turn them into special operators. The Royal Marines take civilians and turn them into commandos. 32 weeks, both are brutal. Now let's talk equipment. The US Marine Raiders use different rifles, including the MK-18 for CQB and MK-17 SCAR-H. They have access to the best optics, suppressors, night vision, thermal imaging, whatever they need for the mission. Raiders also use the Glock 19 as their primary sidearm. They have access to advanced communications equipment, drones, laser designators. They call in air support, artillery, naval gunfire. They have the full weight of the US military behind them. Royal Marine Commandos use the L85A3 rifle. It's been upgraded, more reliable than earlier versions, but they are transitioning to the KS-1. The Glock 17 is the standard sidearm. They have access to good optics, night vision, communication equipment. But here's the difference. The Raiders have access to better equipment, more funding, more options. The Royal Marines have good equipment, but not at the same level as US Special Operations. That's just reality. The US defence budget is massive, the UK's is not. So who has the best gear? Now let's talk about recent combat experience, because both units have been busy. US Marine Raiders have been operating in Iraq and Afghanistan since 2006. They've conducted direct action raids, captured high value targets, trained partner forces. They've operated in Syria, Africa, classified locations worldwide. They're constantly deployed, constantly in the fight. The Raiders work with other special operation forces, SEALs, Green Berets, Delta Force. They're integrated into the US Special Operations community. They have access to the best intelligence, the best support, the best resources. Royal Marine Commandos have been operating in Afghanistan and Iraq for 2 decades. They've conducted amphibious raids, mountain warfare operations, urban combat. They've fought in Helmand Province, some of the most intense combat British forces have seen since World War II. The Royal Marines also specialise in Arctic warfare. They train in Norway every year. They're experts in cold weather operations, mountain warfare, survival in extreme conditions. They're also deployed worldwide, Mali, the Middle East, wherever the UK needs them. So who has the better operational experience? So who would win? US Marine Raiders or Royal Marine Commandos? Let's break it down. The Raiders are Tier 2 special operations, better equipment, more funding, more support. They operate worldwide. They have access to the best intelligence and resources. The Royal Marines, elite infantry, longer training, more specialised in amphibious and Arctic warfare. 360 years of history, proven in combat. Here's the reality. In a direct action raid, the Raiders would take the advantage. Better equipment, special operations training, more support assets. They're designed for this. In an amphibious assault or Arctic warfare scenario, the Royal Marines would have the advantage. They train for this constantly. Norway, the Arctic, amphibious operations is what they do. But here's the thing. Both units are elite. Both are highly trained. Both have proven themselves in combat. The question isn't who would win, the question is who's better at their specific role. And in reality, they don't fight each other, they fight together. Iraq, Afghanistan, worldwide operations, the US and UK forces work side by side. The Raiders and Royal Marines are allies, not enemies. So what's the verdict? US Marine Raiders, Tier 2 Special Operations, Advanced Equipment, Worldwide Operations, Versatile and Deadly. Royal Marine Commandos, Elite Amphibious Infantry, Brutal Training, Arctic and Amphibious Warfare Specialists. 360 years of history. Different units, different roles, different strengths. The Raiders are special operators who happen to be Marines. The Royal Marines are commandos who happen to be the best amphibious infantry in the world. Both are elite, both are proven, both are amongst the best. Now go check out our other videos where we compare US and UK units. Hi soldiers, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments and check out our merchant membership programs. And don't forget to check back in again soon. That's an order.